Yeah, the big dog, the comedy fights club, guys. Keep it going for Mark Henely. Yeah. Work. Get it twisted. This rap shit is mine. What's up, comedy fights club? How you doing tonight? Who here's ready for blood? Because we're going to say mean things and people are going to cut themselves afterwards. This is Comedy Fight Club. We're going to say some mean, offensive stuff. Are you guys ready for that? Would one of you like to start us off with a controversial statement? They seem like they don't want to. Second chance, controversial.
Kyle Rittenhouse was innocent.
That was so crazy. Damn, dude. Guys, shout out to Kyle Rittenhouse. I don't read the news, but I imagine he was doing some stuff. Guys, let's get into these fights. I preview all the battles tonight. The first... Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm previewing all the battles tonight. We can talk about Kyle Rittenhouse after this. First battle, Lucas Hinderliter versus Alan Fitzgerald. Yeah. For those that don't know, Alan Fitzgerald is that guy. Whereas Lucas Hinderliter is that other guy. Which one of you is going to win? What did you say? Lucas thinks he's going to win, and I think that's hubris. Alan's going to win tonight. Next up, Jack Burke versus Colleen Genevieve. Jack Burke is a very talented roast battler. He is undefeated, but Colleen Genevieve is a woman. And who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Who run the world? Girls. Jack's going to win tonight. The next battle, John Fox versus Anthony Quinn.
Yeah!
I'm very excited for this for reasons some of you will not understand. You ever show a friend a sitcom but they don't know the characters yet, so they don't quite know what's going on? That's what it's going to be like for me tonight. John Fox is a very normal guy, so normal he's become a weird. And Anthony Quinn, so raise your hand. Guys, that's Anthony Quinn. Some people have called Anthony Quinn the heart and soul of New Jersey comedy. What a title to have. Anthony Quinn has a catchphrase. It is, "Hey guys, I'm Anthony Quinn." He might say it tonight, and if you guys don't laugh and cheer, he will get sad. So now that you know, if you don't laugh and cheer when he says it, you are technically sandbagging him. His other catchphrase is, "I have a baby! I have a baby!" These are good catchphrases, right? Yes. The judges already approved of the catchphrases. Have you guys ever had a baby? No. It's unrelatable content to them. Get rid of that bit. Alright, next up, Stan Talouis versus Gio Perez. Stan is bisexual. Yeah, hell yeah. You guys give up for bisexual people. Yes, sir! Gio Perez is straight, but he has been to jail. I think Gio's gonna win this one tonight. And the main event, Nathan Orton versus Dalton Pruitt. Two of the most popular roast battlers around. Nathan Orton, he's part of the famous Orton family of pro wrestling. You guys like wrestling?
Yeah.
She says yes, she says no. Nathan also doesn't like pro wrestling, so he has. Don't let that distract you because he is very weird in his own right. Nathan told me before this that it has been 62 days since you've jerked off?
Yes.
Guys, round of applause. That is an accomplishment. I don't know why he would want to do it, but he has done it. Nathan, why did you do it?
What the hell is even that?
Let the man speak. Why'd you do it?
Focus and discipline.
Dude, he is so focused and disciplined. Dalton, are you as focused and disciplined as that?
It has been 62 seconds since I've
Guys, that is also upsetting. We were all in the room with him. But he did it without any of us knowing, and that is an achievement in and of itself. Dalton, you think you're going to beat Nathan?
No.
I'm calling this one for Nathan tonight. Alright, you guys ready to start the show? Ready to start Comedy Fight Club? Let's do it!
Froze. Froze. It froze. Just froze from the outside.
Okay.
It froze.
Guys, the laptop has frozen. But that doesn't mean the show has to freeze. Give it up for your host, Maran.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Comedy Fight Club. Please welcome your commissioner, Maran.
Tonight! We planned that. I just wanted to embarrass Mark for a second there. Egos will be wounded, feelings will be hurt because we don't come to Fight Club to make friends. We come here to fight! This is humiliation, this is brutality, anything goes, no holds barred. This is Comedy Fight Club! Thank you all for coming out. Welcome to Comedy Fight Club. A little bit of a light crowd tonight. It's the first night of Hanukkah. I know that really affects things here at Comedy Fight Club. We have a great show in store for you tonight. I am the official commissioner of Comedy Fight Club, the sleeveless wonder of the world, Maran. And we are on Twitter and Instagram at Comedy Fight NYC. Thanks to our social media hipster. Give it up for Niko. Most of you guys have been to a Fight Club before. For those of you who haven't, it is a roast battle show. People are going to be getting up here saying really mean, vicious, offensive shit to each other. Stuff you're not supposed to say, but we're all here to have a good time so no one's going to get offended. Does that sound good? Go over the rules here at Comedy Fight Club. 2 fighters will come up on this stage. For each undercard fight, they will have 5 jokes tit for tat back and forth. And at the end of each round, we're going to have a winner picked by an amazing judges panel. Give it up for our judges. But first, now sitting to my left, sitting in front of me right now, from this point forward, each and every single one of you is Comedy Fight Club. Because your applause is going to count for 1 vote in each of these fights. Which means Fight Club, I need you to have a whole lot of fucking energy. What do you say? You have some energy for me tonight? When I ask you who you think the winner is, you will clap for 1 fighter and 1 fighter only. You will not clap for both because we can't have 2 winners, which leads me to the most important rule here at Comedy Fight Club.
No fucking pity claps!
No fucking pity claps! This is Comedy Fight Club. This is where sympathy comes to die. Someone's gonna lose up here. You will let them lose with dignity. Now let's meet our judges. Up first, one of the best roast battlers and roast joke writers in the city. He's written for SNL and Triumph the Insult Comic Dog Fight Club. Give it up for Dave Sirus. What's up, Dave? How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I just wanted to let everyone here know, I want to let all the battlers here know, this does not count as doing comedy at the stand. Your Twitter bio is a lie.
Dave, you've judged a bunch of these before. What is your advice to the fighters coming up on stage tonight?
That was all I prepared to say.
Fight Club, give it up for Dave Sirus! And up next, another one of our favorites here, one of the hosts of High Society Radio and host of the podcast Notes from Magoon. Give it up for Chris from Brooklyn. What's up, Chris?
How are you, man? Is that
basketball league jersey you're wearing?
It is the Big Walkowski tournament basketball jersey.
What is that? What is the drawings?
It took place on 9/11 this year, so these are the Twin Towers celebrating the basketball tournament.
Yeah, that was my tournament, and I do want to say it was the 5th one, and the towers make a 5. It's great graphic design, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Chris, you've been on a bunch of these shows before. You judged them. What is your advice to the fighters? What can they do to get your vote?
Well, to get my vote, just be brutally mean to the other person and make them want to kill themselves, man.
Yes.
That's the way to do it. And also, if you lose, there's a mitzvah tank down the block. I think that'll save your soul.
Fight Club, give it up for the mitzvah tank. And give it up for Chris from Brooklyn. And our next judge, you've heard her on the Gas Digital Network. She has a podcast, Only Feehan's, available now. Give it up for Kerryn Feehan. What's up, Kerryn? How are you tonight?
I just want the battlers to know to get Chris's vote, you just have to be a semi-hot girl with some big tits.
We don't book those at Fight Club, so.
Wait.
The dudes all have big tits, though.
That's true. I'm like looking at the first, I'm like, they're coming at me. Thanks for having me. This reverb is going to be a problem, though. Sorry to be a diva.
Kerryn Feehan, I think let's talk into it a little bit. I got reverb on mine now, I think. There we go.
Reverb, 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 reverb.
Chant for reverb. Reverb.
Re-talk.
It's better. It's better. See?
Okay, perfect.
Thank you for listening to me, even though I'm a woman.
Kerryn, you've judged a bunch of these before. What is your advice to the fighters on this show tonight?
Just try to be funny.
Try to be funny. Fight Club. Boo. Fight Club. Give it up for Kerryn Feehan. And our final judge tonight, a Roastmasters original and the creator of the Big Walkowski annual basketball tournament, Joe Walkowski.
Yeah, you guys might recognize me from that shirt. I heard someone say mitzvah tank. I thought they were talking about one of your old wrestling gimmicks.
Yes.
But not to make the comics nervous, there is a lot of industry here tonight. Mostly service, but still pretty good.
Joel, what is your advice to the fighters on this show tonight?
You can make decent money donating bone marrow.
Fight Club, give it up for Joe Walkowski and all of our judges. And before we get started, we have to introduce you to our officials. The show would not be what it is without our amazing officials. Up first, you saw him earlier, the official Big Dog Comedy Fight Club. Give it up for Mark Henely. And the official Bishop of Comedy Fight Club. He's back tonight, the king of the bits, Andrew Casertano. The official goofball of Comedy Fight Club, Patrick Haggerty. And filling in our spirit animal tonight, the most hyped man that you know. Give it up for Ben Miller. Somewhere being hyped in this room. And finally, our amazing DJ, maybe my favorite part of the show, Fight Club. I need you to give it up for DJ Don't Believe Women. What do you say, Fight Club? Are you ready to see some fights tonight? No, I need more than that. I said, are you ready to see some fucking fights tonight? Let's get this started. Up first, we have an undercard fight schedule of 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, he looks like a special needs hire at a Hot Topic, Lucas Hinderliter. His opponent looks like he always just spilled mayonnaise on himself, Alan Fitzgerald. 5 jokes, tit for tat. Alan, Lucas, which one of you guys wants to go first?
Whatever you want.
I'll go first.
Lucas is going first. Alan's going second. One more time, Fight Club. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Lucas. This fight starts now.
Yeah, Alan's a buddy of mine. Alan looks like a garden gnome who has never actually seen a vegetable.
First blood.
I'm disappointed tonight that they couldn't find an actual comedian for me to roast, so they ordered the bad boy from a gay escort catalog instead. You really do look like the member of the boy band who does hard drugs and fights with the media.
Thank you. Alan is known for making racist jokes on stage, but off stage, he actually takes being racist very seriously.
Pretty good. Lucas is German, which means I just tell jokes, but he comes from actual Nazis, people. That's right. All of his ancestors were Nazis. Okay, guys, I don't know if you know this, but I hate Nazis. Nazis are the worst ever. In fact, I'm pretty sure Nazis are the ones who made up the Holocaust.
Not a Hanukkah.
Nice, bro. Alan looks like Louis C.K. if he forced women to watch him while he tried to find his own dick.
That's real good. All right. All right, so, guys, Lucas's mom recently passed away. Lucas's mom, she recently died of a drug overdose. And don't worry, I didn't write a joke about it, because I think it's funny enough by itself.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
When Alan first heard that his mother had pancreatic cancer, the first thing he said was, "Sounds delicious. When will it be ready?"
Okay. So, Lucas's mom used to be the best piece of pussy $25 could buy. Now that she's dead and buried, she's the best piece of pussy whatever that shovel costed could buy.
Last joke.
Alan told me he recently had a cat die at the age of 18, making it the first member of his family to die of old age.
Bing bong.
And, let's see here. All of my jokes were based on a trucker hat he usually wears, so you're a coward for not wearing that tonight, just so you know. Lucas is addicted to cocaine, which makes him a menace to society. Unless that society really likes getting its dick sucked by someone who can't get their life together.
Yes, sir! Fight Club, give it up for the first fight of the night! And give it up to dead parents! We'll go to our judges. Sirus, we'll start with you. What did you think of this fight?
That was a really good battle, both you guys, honestly. I think you guys should both be really happy. It's just great to see Ron Weasley and Haggerty reunited. Like, it's just a great battle, Lucas, because like in any other battle, you'd be the fat, ugly redhead. But I wanted to say, I mean, Alan, I thought you had, you know, it couldn't have been easy writing this jokes the week you and your dad got convicted of murder. It was actually, honestly, I thought this was almost impossible because you guys both did great. I would be fine with one more joke, but I think I'd give the edge to Lucas.
One vote for Lucas Hinderliter. Chris from Brooklyn.
I really don't know which one of these guys I want to call down on their luck Eric Stokes more, you know?
And they're both downs on their luck.
Yeah, way more. From Mask, because he's a hideous man. I think Lucas, more consistent. You had the strongest joke, but I think you had like 3 or 4 that were significantly better. I would give it to Lucas as well.
2 votes for Lucas Hinderliter. Fight Club, we're gonna go to your vote now. Do you think the winner of this fight is Alan Fitzgerald? Or is the winner of this fight Lucas Hinderliter? Crowd vote goes to Lucas. Kerryn Feehan, what do you think?
Lucas, I'm sorry that your mom's dead, but at least her haircut lives on. Alan, you look like Louis C.'s cake. I like Seth Hoagie. That was my winner. That one wasn't as good. I shouldn't have said it. Lucas, my other thing, you know who else you look like? Like the young version of that guy who like chained up his 15 children. The Turpin. You look like a young Turpin. And I give you my vote.
Another vote for Lucas. Not sure if it was for his jokes or for looking like the pedophile. Joe Walkowski, it's wrapped up, but your final thoughts.
Yeah, let's tell jokes about each other's dead moms, but red hair's off limits. We didn't have a single ginger joke? What the fuck? I'm disappointed in both of you. I want you to go drive to Rhode Island and run a rural pumpkin patch together for the rest of your lives. I want to come upon you in a trailer. I don't want to do meth with you guys for 4 days straight. And then we're going to carve beautiful jack-o'-lanterns together that'll look like both of you. Yeah, you won barely, but it was a very good battle. Like, you obviously put so much more effort into writing these jokes than getting dressed today, so I think that's pretty. I mean, you gotta have a sweatsuit match. Black doesn't even look like burgundy. That's sweatsuit etiquette. Sweaticette. Come on, brother. Next time I see you, I'm gonna buy you some red pants. All right, that was weird, but I'm gonna do it. You won, it was great.
Mike, look, it's tough to open the show. They both did a great job. Give it up for the winner, Lucas Hinderliter. What do you say, Fight Club? Are you ready for more fights? Your next fight, another undercard fight scheduled for 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first. For him, the Hanukkah miracle is when a sexual encounter lasts 8 seconds. Jack Burke! And up next, her boyfriend recently lost a lot of weight, but don't worry, she found it. Colleen Genevieve!
Rappers, you want to cap your ass off back on the big on the beat. How about that bitch with that shit on?
This will be 5 jokes, tit for tat. Colleen, Jack, which one of you guys wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go for it.
Jack's going first, Colleen's going second. Fight Club, what do you say? Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes, tit for tat, starting with Jack. This fight starts now.
Sticking with the theme of fat, ugly redheads, Colleen looks like the Wendy's girl if the Wendy's girl only ever ate Wendy's.
Jack Burke had dreadlocks in high school, which was the last time he was a white man that stood out.
Colleen's a ginger. They say gingers have no souls, but I think we can all agree. Colleen has too much soul, food.
Jack's been doing comedy for 8 years, and it's okay that he doesn't have anything to show for it, because it's a great accomplishment for a guy who can't read or write.
Got me! I'm reading these. Colleen only believes Black Lives Matter because no other men want to fuck her.
At least I get fucked. Jack's father was an alcoholic, but clearly not a good one that hits their kids, judging by Jack's complete lack of talent.
You smart.
Colleen used to date a clown. This is true. Colleen used to date a clown. They actually met at the circus. He was head clown and she was the tent.
Jack is also an alcoholic and works as a taxi dispatcher because you don't need to blow into a breathalyzer to send a cab.
Last joke.
Alright. Colleen likes to say no one's more powerful than an overweight woman. Yeah, how about the guy who lifts you into bed?
Ding dong, ding dong.
Jack tried to commit suicide by walking into the Thailand Ocean, also known as the Ladyboy's asshole.
That's true.
Alright, give it up for Colleen! Yeah! Nothing's more powerful than an overweight woman except the chair she's sitting on. We're gonna go to our judges. Joe Walkowski, we'll start with you.
I mean, I was watching this, like, Colleen looks like Jack starred in the movie White Chicks. I thought it was a fun battle. I thought Colleen had a little bit more fun, but I thought you had two jokes that kind of edged it out for you. So I'll give it Jack by a nose.
One vote for Jack. Burke, Kerryn, Feehan.
You guys look like two friends in Catholic school, but Colleen gave Jack a hand job and Jack's trying to keep her from telling everybody. Colleen's my friend, so I'm gonna vote for her.
Yeah!
I plead the fifth.
One vote for Jack, one vote for Colleen. Fight Club will go to you guys. Do you think the winner of this fight is Jack Burke? Woo! Or is the winner of this fight Colleen Genevieve? Crowd vote goes to Jack. It's 2-1. Chris from Brooklyn, what do you think?
I think Colleen was great as the mayor in Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack, you look like you think it's okay to say the N-word because you like basketball. You look like you aspire to be a barback in Rhode Island, and I fucking hate you. I'm gonna give it to Colleen. I think she was just a little more fun with the whole thing. Also not a racist.
2 votes for Colleen, 2 for Jack. Dave Sirus, it comes down to you. Who do you think won this fight?
Well, I thought it was a pretty good battle. Colleen, I'm glad you could take time away from your cat's wedding to be here. And Jack, you look like a dad at a high school party trying to reach out to the kids. It was really close. I think I gotta give it to Jack.
3 votes for Jack. Fight Club, give it up for your winner, Jack Burke. And we got 2 more undercard fights and then our main event. You still got some energy, Fight Club? You ready for this next fight? Introduce you first. He went to Six Flags this week, and I want to fuck his sister, John Fox! And his opponent. He is the host of the Late Night with Anthony Quinn show, and he just got back from sniffing the toilet seat in the women's bathroom, Anthony Quinn! How you doing, Anthony?
I'm good, man.
5 jokes, tit for tat. Anthony, John, which one of you guys wants to go first?
All right, I guess I'll go first.
John's going first. Anthony's going second. Fight Club. I need some energy. Are you ready for this fight? Yeah! 5 jokes starting with John. This fight starts now.
All right. Anthony looks like every New Jersey dad that refers to every other race as those people.
First blood. Hi everybody, I'm Anthony Quinn. How you doing? Yeah? What do you think about this dude? Right? He's a young guy. I'll just say what I used to say to him when I dated his mom. You're a fucking loser.
All right, that's a good one. Discount Tom Segura. So, Anthony's so out of shape, the only time he does heavy lifting is when he picks up his son.
Dude, is this right? Should I even be roasted? I should be on the endangered species list or something. I should be protected. What? This guy lives in fucking Brooklyn and he can't get laid. I'm Anthony Quinn.
Okay. Oh man, Anthony, obviously, he likes to refer to himself in the third person. He's like Elmo if the hand that's controlling him is alcoholism.
Perfect timing. I don't know, dude. How do I fucking roast this guy, right? He likes the Mets, he likes the Jets. He hates himself already, dude. Dude, my baby would change your life. One diaper change, you'd be a Yankees fan.
Tell me you didn't just say that.
Anthony has a private comedy Facebook group about himself. Yeah, no one wants to join, so I guess he doesn't even have an OnlyFans.
Dude, my OnlyFans page is popping, brother. Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm a fetish, dude. You could probably be a fetish too. Oh wait, no. No, you couldn't. I guess that's good enough. Go ahead, tough guy.
Anthony, hopefully you can see your own dick before diabetes takes one of your feet.
Last joke.
You're all so fat, John.
Dude, you gotta vote for this fucking guy, man. I looked at his Facebook page. I hate myself a lot. I want to kill myself every day, but fuck! Fuck! Hang out with Anthony Quinn later, pal. We'll be good. Thank you, everybody. I love you!
Fight Club, give it up for Anthony and John! Anthony, stay up here.
I said what I have to say!
We'll go to you guys first, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is John Fox? Or is the winner of this fight Anthony Quinn? The crowd is split. We'll go to our judges. Sirus, we'll start with you.
I thought that was a great battle between John Fox and John Fox trying to warn him about the future. I love you, John. Like, you've been doing this for so long that Matt actually doesn't even want to fuck your sister anymore.
Not true.
John always looks like his greatest accomplishment was surviving something when he was 5. Seriously, the three of you right now look like the line waiting for a strip club to open. I'm going to give this to John because John had jokes that at least explained why he was looking down on his phone. Whereas Anthony, there's something, you're actually very funny, but the fact you look down on your phone and then say something there's no fucking way you wrote down.
I'll have a meeting later, dude.
Anyway, 1 point to John.
1 vote to John Fox, and I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that meeting. Chris from Brooklyn.
I feel like I'm watching the movie Looper if it was cast by the bartenders at Irish Haven. Fucking Anthony, you look like Kevin Ryan ate H. Foley. A very comedy specific joke, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give it to you because that was fucking hilarious, and I don't care that John had jokes. I don't give a shit. This is just very much proving that comedy has the lowest barrier to entry of any fucking performing art. Oh, too mean? Fuck you guys.
1 vote for John Fox, 1 vote for Anthony Quinn. Kerryn Feehan.
I'm just trying to figure out if you guys are here, who's watching all the parked cars next door? You look like a security guard who followed me home once. So I'm gonna give it to that guy.
2 votes for John, 1 for Anthony Quinn, Joe Walkowski.
Overtime.
I mean, John, you had jokes, you thought about them, you had strategy. On the other hand, you said your name a lot. But I did learn a lot from watching you tonight. Wearing black isn't always slimming. But like, I think we've all, like, John, it sucks to be you because this room decided, like, yeah, this guy's gonna lose for reasons none of us are really clear on. And who am I to stop the Anthony Quinn train, right? Yeah. Who are we? We are Anthony Quinn. All right, I'm gonna go with John.
John, give it up for your winner, John Fowl.
Watch your boy.
We got one more undercard fight and then our main event. What do you say, Fight Club? You ready for your final undercard fight of the night? Introducing first, he's a black Mets fan, so he always roots for a losing team, and he's a Mets fan. Stan Talouis! And his opponent is Dominican and once went to jail. I'm sorry, that's redundant. Give it over to Perez! Stan, Gio, 5 jokes. Which one of you wants to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Fuck it.
Gio's going first. Stan's going second. Fight Club one more time. You ready for this fight? Alright, Gio, starting with Gio. This fight starts now.
Stan looks like Eddie Murphy and the trans woman he got caught with. For real, doesn't he look like Eddie Murphy from that one movie, Shrek?
Ladies and gentlemen, if Can I Bum a Cigarette was a person.
I actually do need a cigarette. If anyone's getting one after the show, Newports. All right, Stan is bisexual. Thank you. Stan is bisexual and a diabetic, so the only thing he can have glazed is his face.
Gio is a real entrepreneur. To make extra money, he started an OnlyFans.
It's called armed robbery. That's Stan has a podcast called That's My Shit, which is what people scream at him when they catch him stealing.
Gio loves American Idol because it's the only way he's allowed to vote.
Stan's girlfriend is an actress. Her hardest role is acting like Stan is not a complete faggot.
Gio is Dominican, but his hairline is French because it's been retreating ever since he was 18.
I'll take off my hat. You can set it again so they can see my forehead, see if it works.
It's working.
Stan came out as bisexual because eating a dick on stage wasn't enough.
Gio is an ex-con and a comedian. We should call him Richard Pryor's.
Fight Club, give it up for Gio and Stan. We'll go to our judges. Joe Walkowski, we'll start with you this time. What do you think of this fight?
I mean, I thought your jokes were what we were all thinking. Pretty good. I mean, you guys were both great. I thought your jokes were like kind of simple and like direct, and they worked really well. I don't know, it was pretty close. I would probably go Stan slightly by a nose, but really good job, both of you guys.
Barely 1 vote for Stan Talouis. Kerryn, Feehan.
They were both good. They both. I swear I saw Gio this morning. I was like, didn't I give that guy a bagel? Outside. But I liked your first Eddie Murphy joke. That was really good. And yeah, Stan's just giving me like a lot of Urkel energy. Yeah, my vote's for Gio.
Joel, who do you vote for?
I voted for Stan.
One vote for Stan, one vote for Gio. Fight Club will go to you guys now. Do you think the winner of this fight is Stan Talouis?
Yeah, Stan! Woo! Stan and me.
Or is the winner of this fight Gio Perez? Gio 2-1. Chris from Brooklyn.
I really feel like the recruiting at the Nation of Islam is not as strict as it should be. It's fucking terrible. I don't fucking... It's 2-1?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tie it up, put the pressure on Dave here.
2 votes for Stan, 2 votes for Gio. Dave Sirus, it comes down to you again.
I want to say I agree. That was like a dead even battle. I really like both Stan and Jason. Used to be a Manzukis. Honestly, Gio, you look like you should start every joke with, "You killed my father, prepare to die." And Stan, you're actually really funny too, though I do feel like you probably still refer to him as Dr. Cosby. Very honestly, dead even, but I think I'm going to give it to Gio.
Barely. Fight Club. Give it up for the winner of this fight, Gio Perez.
You win. You win.
And now it is party time with our spirit animal, keeping us hyped all night. Give it up for Ben Miller.
Hey everybody, those were some battles, huh? That was a lot of fun. I'm here to summarize and also keep you excited. Hooray. The first fight, Lucas versus Alan, that was a great fight. Give it up for them. That was a lot of fun. Oh man, 2 dead moms for the price of how much that heroin cost. Lots of fun. Lucas, I once watched him do wheelies off of a motorcycle and then fall and then split his leg open. And the only thing he said after doing that is, "That was sick, right?" Pretty cool dude. Jack Burke versus Colleen Genevieve. Looked like the guy who hosts Blue's Clues versus the dog. That's... Before the battle, Jack asked for a pen, and I told him if he won the battle, he could keep my pen. And I regret saying that now. I would like my pen back. John Fox versus Anthony Quinn. That was a wild time. Anthony Quinn also immediately left after losing. I know, a little bit sad, and you all did that to him, okay? He was Anthony Quinn, and you weren't here for him. Yeah, it's wild that he had stuff written down as, like, what did it say? Just yell incoherently? Like, on his phone. Stan versus Gio, that was a nice time. I feel like we all felt like that was a nice time and then had no more thoughts about it. Well, cool. You all excited for your main event?
The spirit animal, the always hyped Ben Miller. And now, Fight Club, it is time for our main event of the evening. Best roast battlers, best comics we have here on this show. They've been doing the show for years. Fucking killers. They need all the energy you have. So one more time, Fight Club. Are you ready for your main event? Introducing first, he has wrestling in his blood and also probably HIV, Nathan Orton. The fact that he reads was almost as shocking as his best friend's death, Dalton Pruitt! a 3-round battle, 4 jokes tit for tat in round 1, 4 jokes straight through in round 2, tit for tat again in round 3. We'll go to our judges for feedback in between the rounds, but we're going to pick a winner overall after all 3 rounds. Dalton, Nathan, which one of you wants to kick us off in round 1?
Go to Nathan.
Nathan's gonna kick us off first. Dalton's going second. Fight Club, are you ready for this fight? 4 jokes starting with Nathan. This fight starts now.
Round 1.
Right. Dalton's pronouns are yuck, gross.
First blood.
I don't know if y'all can tell by looking at him, but Nathan Orton's brother is the legendary pro wrestler Randy Orton. Many of us in here are probably most familiar with wrestling by way of Crispin Wall, who you might know as he was a 22-year career that ended with him drugging his wife and child and killing them, and then hanging himself from his at-home lat workout machine for them all to be found by the police later. But I'll tell you something, Crispin Wall, he had something Nathan will never have. That's love.
That is so true. Dalton looks like if the Penguin only robbed food banks.
Nathan has a face only a mother could love. Yeah, Mama Fratelli from the Goonies.
Dalton is 5'10", but on dating apps he says he doesn't have breasts.
You know, imagine being Nathan and having to live in your brother's shadow. Yeah, your brother Jake Fratelli from the Goonies.
Dalton told me that he was in the marching band. He was actually in a regular band. Everyone just kept trying to walk away from him.
Nathan looks like a caveman, but he fucks like a faggot. Well, it's like the comedy of like Hemingway. Say everything while saying nothing. 4 sells baby shoes, you're a faggot.
I'm gonna buy that in the old fag and say.
For whom the bell fags.
Fight Club, give it up for round 1 of your main event. Holy shit, 2 of the best judges. Steve, Sirus, we'll start with you. You don't have to pick a winner yet, but your thoughts so far after round 1.
It's a great round. Dalton, you look like a Russian housewife at the gym. And so far, yeah, this is a great battle between what serial killers look like on TV versus real life.
Chris from Brooklyn.
Dalton looks like an ugly jogger trying to get raped in the park. It's fucking. Also, a farewell to fags. This is the end of the night. A farewell to fags, right? Yeah. All right. Look, I think here's what I think. Really, is that Nathan's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, once took a bounty that piece of shit Harley Race took out on Ric Flair. Right? And look, Ric Flair is definitely a sex predator at this point, right? But that's what Comedy Fight Club's all about, baby. I'm going with Dalton right now.
1 vote for Babushka. Kerryn Feehan.
Dalton looks like the type of lesbian I'm gonna end up with.
Strong but firm.
Yeah. Nathan, I'm so mad at you for killing the dolphin in White Squall. I wish anybody had seen that movie. It's such a fucking perfect reference. I hate all of you wrestling-loving faggots. My vote goes for Nathan.
So it's tied right now. We're going to 3 rounds either way. Joe Walkowski, Your thoughts?
Right now, the stage looks like a chart of different types of bullies. Nathan doesn't wrestle, but your face is covered in scars, and so it's not from the family business, just the family, huh? You guys are amazing. Dalton, I haven't even seen the Goonies, and I laughed so hard at those jokes, so props to you for that. Thank you.
The Goonies, yeah, right. You haven't seen the Goonies?
That's a talk for another time, Kerryn.
Well, Fight Club, we are going to move on to round 2 of our main event. Are you guys ready to continue this fight? We started with Nathan last time, so it'll be 4 jokes straight through, starting with Dalton. 2 of the fucking best. Round 2 starts now.
Nathan, do you remember when we were kids and it was me, you, and my friends? We were running from your mom and your brother. We were looking for treasure. Remember that? You were looking for a sunken ship that had One-Eyed Willie's treasure. We found you chained up in the basement of your mom's haberdashery or whatever the hell it was. Anyway, those were good times.
Another one.
So Nathan's, like I said, Nathan's brother is Randy Orton from the WWE, and Nathan is a WWE retard.
And another one.
You know, Nathan's parents, they love him and they're very supportive of him. And his brother just killed them and hung himself on his at-home.
Last joke.
You know, Randy Orton's finisher in the ring is the RKO, but Nathan Orton's finisher on stage is the BOO.
Nathan Orton.
Dalton's obese best friend recently died when he was electrocuted. But I mean, everyone kind of figured he'd die from barbecue. Dalton's other friend recently died of cancer, and in his friend's memory, Dalton has vowed to continue to look like the tumor. Dalton only has one grandparent left, but don't worry, the other 3 were delicious. Dalton's favorite movie is The Matrix. His favorite scene is when they all get plugged into that big machine without being electrocuted to death.
Fight Club, holy shit, give it up for Nathan and Dalton! Great round. Joe Walkowski, we'll start with you. What do you think after 2 rounds of this main event?
Once an ex called me your brother's name during sex and made me do his poses, but despite that, your round was amazing. It really cracked me up. Awesome job. You guys are just killing it. Great battle.
Whoa. Talk more about that.
Well, his brother's a real attractive guy, and I used to be an attractive guy, so I just want a fantasy for the lady. All right, remember, I just keep derailing these. Great battle, guys. You can do so much better.
I don't know why you had to shove the mic down my throat to do that pose. Sorry, focus. Good. I'm excited that Dalton wore his fancy leotard tonight.
Yes.
Funny. Yeah, this you're just retelling the Goonies. Is this just for Joel? It's just so that Joel can understand the plot points of the Goonies, because he's the only one who hasn't seen. Clap if you've seen the Goonies. Everybody's seen the except for Joel Walkowski. You're the only person who's never seen it.
Yeah, I felt like it was universal enough.
I'm gonna go with Nathan because he wrote jokes.
Chris from Brooklyn.
I think Nathan definitely had stronger jokes, and then I remember that time that your brother said the N-word on Twitch, and that's what Comedy Fight Club's all about. Nathan's killing me.
Dave Sirus.
Well, first of all, I want to say this is a great battle from both you guys. I'm not even kidding. Dalton, I love your John Wayne voice and John Wayne Gacy, everything else. Now, wait, hold on. I never heard this word. Nathan, did your brother really say the N-word on Twitch?
It was like with a soft A being silly.
But he did say it. I vote for Nathan. That was Ronnie B's joke. I just want to be clear.
Fight Club, we're gonna go to our final round. We're gonna pick a winner after round 3. 2 of the fucking best have been killing it so far. I know all the energy you have left, Fight Club. Are you ready for round 3 of this main event? 4 jokes, 10 for test, starting with Nathan. This round starts now.
Dope.
Final round.
Jesus. Dalton practices yoga. He can't do the bird dog yet, but he's mastered the pig with Down syndrome.
You win.
Nathan is self-conscious about his appearance, as he should be.
I fucking hate how funny you are. That was it? All right. It was great for some reason. Dalton lost his virginity to a hooker when he was 27, which is not the 27 club his alcoholic father wanted him to join.
Oh, my turn. Nathan is addicted to gambling. To him, nothing beats the thrill of not knowing if today will be the day Randy Orton murder-suicides the entire family.
Perfect. When Dalton fucked that hooker, he couldn't ejaculate because it wasn't into the festering neck wound of a child's corpse.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
How many more jokes we got?
You got 2. Nathan has 1.
Oh, fuck, dude. Well, I think that's a lot of rope. Anyway, I did just find out Randy Orton said the N-word once. which I guess is better than murder-suiciding the whole family. I seriously... Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
It's all right. Last joke. You got the charm.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Dalton has a bachelor's of English and a master's of incest hick faggot.
You smart.
Nathan, you just want to pop that shirt off and show him those tattoos on your back?
What?
Well, he's got the gayest tattoos I've ever seen. It's Jimi Hendrix's guitar and Stevie Ray Vaughan's guitar.
Okay. You guys want to see it?
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Let's see. They're not even signed.
Now your pants.
That's it. We're done.
Fight Club, give it up for your main event!
You're fine. You won.
We'll go to you guys first, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Nathan Orton? Or is the winner of this fight Dalton Pruitt? Crowd vote goes to Nathan. We'll go to our judges. Joel, we'll start with you. Who do you think won this fight? Why was it Nathan?
It was Nathan, but Dalton, you look great. I just can't believe you made fun of someone else's tattoos when you have Calvin pissing on you. Oh yeah. You're great, you're wonderful. Nathan won tonight, but what a thrill to watch this battle. Amazing job, guys.
Another vote for Nathan Orton. Kerryn Feehan.
Another vote for Nathan's body. That was a great little glimpse. I feel like Nathan is like a hot yoga instructor and Dalton's like what white trash people wear to what they think movement classes are wearing. So yeah, Nathan again.
Another vote for Nathan. Chris from Brooklyn.
Stop sagging like that.
If they made a buddy cop movie with retards, this would be that movie. It's fucking It's fucking great. I liked how Dalton committed to 2 bits like at the same time throughout the whole thing. I think Nathan had like stronger jokes overall. And then I remembered that time that your brother kicked a woman in the head and then drooled onto her face. And that's what Comedy Fight Club's all about. Nathan Orton is your winner.
That woman was Stephanie McMahon, too. You're gonna kick a woman in the head, that's the one to do it, too. Dave Sirus, your final thoughts.
Well, I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to vote because I actually was pretty torn because I wanted to vote for Nathan, but then I was pretty sure Dalton was going to try to stop the steal. But actually, I mean, honestly, like, you guys are both really, really funny. I love judging Dalton's battles because it guarantees he won't be judging next to me. Great job, Nathan.
Fight Club, give it up for the winner of this main event, Nathan Orton!
Thank you.
Fight Club, before we wrap up, we're going to hear from the official goofball of Comedy Fight Club. I need to give it up for Patrick Haggerty!
I can't believe we're doing a show here on Thanksgiving weekend, you know? It's really a coincidence because all the roasters on this show are savages, and I think we should rape and murder most of them. It's also the first night of Hanukkah. Give it up for the Jews. Come on. That's right. It's fitting because there were 8 Jews on this show, and I think we should burn them all with a day's worth of oil. Now let's take a look at some of these fights, huh? Lucas Hinderliter is here. Give it up for Lucas Hinderliter. Come on. Lucas Hinderliter, yes. Lucas Hinderliter, more like puke-ass Hinderliter. That guy's always got puke all over his ass. He went against Alan Fitzgerald. Give it up for Alan Fitzgerald. Come on, yeah. Alan Fitzgerald's initials are AF, which is fitting because Alan Fitzgerald is a faggot. We also had Jack Burke versus Colleen Genevieve. Jack Burke, more like whack jerk. Hey Jack, how about you stop being such a jerk, you fucking psycho? And Colleen Genevieve's initials are CG, which is fitting because Colleen Genevieve is colossally gay. John Fox versus Anthony Quinn. John Fox's initials are JF, which is fitting because John Fox is a real Jew fag. And Anthony Quinn's initials are AQ, which is a coincidence because I have some answers and I've got some questions. And those questions are, why are you so fucking gay? Stan Talouis is here. Stan rhymes with ban, which is fitting because Stan Talouis supported Donald Trump's Muslim travel ban. And he won against Gio Perez. Gio Perez's initials are GP, or should I say GOP? That's right, everyone. Gio Perez is a Republican. Let's get it! And the main event, Nathan Orton versus Dalton Pruitt. Give it up for that one. Come on, Nathan Orton. That's right. Nathan Orton's initials are NO, which is fitting because no. And Dalton rhymes with Salton because I like to rub some salt in his wounds when I fucking stab him. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Patrick Haggerty. And it's been a while since he's been here, but our bishop is back. Give it up for the king of the bits, Andrew Casartano.
Yeah, chant for me, guys. Okay, thanks. Keep it over my body, you guys. Let me hear. The judges here too. Some of them came here for free. Keep it going for my boy Chris Vega. He's not free. Look at his body. Me and Chris did not grow up together because I grew up in Park Slope and he's from somewhere tougher. Wow, you're such a good writer, Andrew. Maybe you should network tonight. Okay. I wish I played basketball. I'd have a lot more friends in comedy. Sorry, I like Legos now. Keep it going for my new girlfriend, Kerryn. Let her hear it. the show tonight. She thinks it's just a bit. You changed my life and I won't let you go. I don't know what kind of fight I saw earlier, but I took notes on the John Fox fight, and here's what I learned. Anthony Quinn needs to be protected and shouldn't be roasted. John could never have an OnlyFans account because he's not a fetish. Anthony Quinn wants to kill himself every day, but visiting John Fox's Facebook for research is way worse than any depression. So vote for John Fox tonight.
All right, that's it for me. Thank you.
The Prince, the Bishop, Andrew Casertano. Fight Club, I need you to give it up for all the battles you saw on this stage tonight. Give it up for all of our judges. The show will premiere Thursday night on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/Comedy Fight Club. Buy t-shirts at 6th Street Apparel. And every week we're at Bowery Electric. Next time we are here, December 26th, 9 p.m. at the Stand. Thank you all very much. Have a good night.